Right here I have a 10 station solar powered battery charger that I built on my electronics channel. For those of you who are interested, you can check that out. This is absolutely off-grid living because I'm building more battery banks for my solar power for our Homestead, and now I can charge up the battery packs for free with the power of the sun. This is so cool. And I can charge mixed types of batteries all at one time and get them out of the house, out of the way. It's in the greenhouse where there's more space and protected from the elements. I'll put the link down below for you to check out that video for those of you who are interested. But we are working full blast on increasing our solar power capacity at the homestead right now. With my rib broke, it's not a whole lot else I can do, but this is lightweight work. I cut these out in the shop, and now I am setting them up in here. I hate to do woodworking inside, but I'm making a workbench upstairs in my office so that I can better work on my batteries. Because of winter, I never did get my electronics shop heated. There's too much expense involved in keeping it heated. We learned that with our store the hard way. That just did not work out for us. So I'm going to put a workbench upstairs because I am experimenting on alternate energies and expanding my off-grid solar power capacity, which I'll show you more in a little bit. Sorry, I'm not quite on camera, am I? I hope the camera doesn't fall. My tripod is sliding. So this is a workbench frame, which is going to extend around the wall in there. And I'll show you upstairs in a few minutes. A lot going on. It's not very fast work. My rip is still healing, but it's better. So I just went out and cut these, and it's brutally cold and snowing out, so I didn't take the camera. I just went out and cut these and put them together in here where it's warmer. By the way, the sweatshirt is not a necessity. It's too warm. It's just easier to leave it on and run back and forth. We are in hunting season, and I have been hunting. So, not going to be a lot this week. But I have some batteries coming. And you'll see a lot of what I've been doing on my electronics channel, so check that out if you're interested. Let's take this upstairs and put together my workbench. Over here you can see my Benini motor, which is currently off because I'm moving around stuff around. But this here is where I spend a lot of my time editing videos and doing stuff, so therefore it'll be great to have my batteries here where I can monitor them. And that has to come out, okay. And this is upside down. Which side do I want up? I have to figure out which side is up on these. This side is down. Find the nicest looking side. Okay, this got to come out a ways. I've got the plans here to go around the perimeter. This isn't going as easy as I thought it was going to. I think I just need to build it out here and then shove it in when I'm done. I also have to build a third leg in the middle, but I want to see how I fit with my chair before I do. Yeah, I just need to slide this out and put it in when I'm done. The idea is to use this sloped roofed room as well as I can. It's not really easy in this place to get the most out of your space, but I think you get the idea. I'll have that bench over there against the wall, and then I'm going to come around here and loop around the wall here over to the window so I can put my plants on there instead of my improvised shelving, and have a complete wall here, because I plan on, I'm working with lithium ion batteries heavily right now. I'm learning a lot. I have a lot to share with people, and I'm going to expand our off-grid homestead solar power capacity, storage capacity, with a massive amount of lithium ion batteries. Also on my electronics channel, I'm building solar powered generators, so you might want to check that out too. It's going to be some exciting stuff, and I think a lot of you guys are going to like what I've been doing over there. So let me get this adjusted, and I'll be back on the camera in a few minutes. It's a little bit awkward in here, and me wiggling my butt on the camera. Some people might like that, but I highly doubt most of them will. So we'll spare you that. I got to put another leg in here in the middle. I just wanted to see where I'm going to sit comfortably. I think it's good. I'll put a leg dead center. It doesn't shake or wobble. Very good. I like that. The Bedini motor's been displaced, and I've got to build in the back end across and over and extend my workbench around. Now, what's going on is this. It's hunting season, so I'm not doing a lot of projects, and I'm out in the woods more than anything. But when I'm here doing warm-up periods, I've been working on lithium-ion batteries, and the idea is to eventually start replacing some of my aging lead-acid batteries with lithium-ion. And I'm also doing experiments with extending lithium-ion lifespan. And I'm going to spare you all that here. That's all on my electronics channel. And some of you may say this has nothing to do with off-grid, but yes, this has everything to do with off-grid living. I have, I don't know, 800 to 1,000 or more batteries on the way, lithium-ion batteries coming tomorrow. And so I've got to get a place set up for a charging station and to sort them out to increase my off-grid solar power battery capacity. You know, again, a lot of that's over in the electronics channel. I know I'm repeating myself, but I know people don't like to see me cross-posting for whatever reason, but this has everything to do with off-grid living. I am doing a lot of cool stuff over there, so check it out, guys, those of you who have interest in it. Also over there, I'm going to be building a charging station that'll sit up here. I'm very likely going to put cement board here and on my table, so if there ever is a blowout, that there won't be any harm done. I'm going to have to get some protective wear in here and glasses and stuff too. But I'm going to build a very secure and safe workplace for the batteries. So I have some cement board. I'm going to have to go cut it and measure it so that I can come down here and here. All the battery workstation will be done on fire resistant cement board, fireproof, you know, for safety. But most of that's all on the electronics channel. This happens to be what I'm doing today. I've got to go out and cut another piece and get it in the middle, so I'm going to do that because it's getting dark. And see what comes next. I think I made a mess. There, it's a cute little desk. It's awkward because of these sloped ceilings. It's hard to get anything, hard to use the space in here properly. That is perfect. And then I'm just gonna, the next time I have some time in daylight, I'm gonna carry on across the corner and over across in front of the window. Well, there's that project for now. And this, guys, is what it's all about. Now I have a place to charge up my batteries, test batteries, and build portable solar generators. Also on my electronics channel, you'll find me building some solar portable solar generators later on. Anyway, it's pretty cool. I needed a place to spread everything out neatly and work on my stuff. There's a battery discharger I'm testing. There's a professional commercial battery, capacity tester, basically. That one is the same capacity tester. Benchtop power supplies, charging batteries, and some various chargers. I've just got it up here. It's going to take some time to get everything plugged in again, but I've got a bunch of chargers. I've got one that self-destructs and smokes when I plug it in if you put in 8 batteries. Really stupid. I'm going to rebuild that myself. And a lot of fun stuff here. A lot of cool things going on. So it's all good, and it's here right next to my computer where I'm working all the time, so I can keep an eye on things. Much, much better this way. Right here where our plants have been sitting, our inside little greenhouse, I have put some boards, I cut some wood to fit to, one, reinforce the shelves and stop them from sloping, but 2, prevent any spill from running down onto the shelf underneath, but also because I have an order of 120 pounds of mixed lithium ion batteries on the way, and I'm going to need this space and all of this space to process them and sort them out. That'll be on my electronics channel. But when they're finished, sorted, charged, tested, processed, and assembled, they will show up here on my main channel in my off-grid living, my daily use off-grid living. So that's pretty cool. Getting excited waiting for them, but I'm ready to go. My plants, which were very long, got infested with spider mites, and it annihilated them. I mean, it absolutely annihilated them. So I cut them all off and disposed of the infected parts, and then I powdered the plants, you can see some spillover, with diatomaceous earth. Now, I don't know if this is going to be effective or not. This one, they especially seem to like chilies, I found out the hard way. So I don't know how effective it's going to be, but also there's little tiny, barely visible flies. I can't squish them, they're so tiny. Little flying things. And so they get in the dirt, and I think they're laying some like worms. They're breeding down in there. So I'll let you know as an update if that is effective long term. But my plant is recovering. I'm very pleased about that. But nothing else, using soap, spraying them off, wiping them off by hand, nothing helped. So we'll see. Got some packages from ThruNite. Looks like we're going to have a video coming soon here. Yep. Here we go. I got some more. We're going to have a giveaway coming up soon, so watch for that. I got a few of these TI2s to give out, so there'll be more than one winner this time. So stay tuned for that, and thank you, ThruNite, on behalf of my viewers. Got a package here with something new. That's heavy. That one's heavy. What's it say? This one says BSS V4 Tactical Hiking Cool White. Brand new. Let me see what we got here. Let me zoom out some. Give us some room. Oh! Oh wow, that's bigger. Wow, what do we got here? Wow, there's a lot of stuff in this box. Oh, wow, that's different. Ooh. That's made for fighting. They even got a different type of a logo on there this time. That's the BSS V4. It's longer too. So this one is so different. I don't even know where to begin. This one is so much different. So we've got a serious edge on that. That's good to carry around. Nobody or no thing gonna mess with you when you hit them with that in the face. Big cat comes at you in the darkness. We've got some big predator cat out here of some kind. Just give him a little poke with that. There's a sheath. There's a clip on it and a belt loop. So I like the fact you can carry it on your gear or your belt. And here is what makes this light so different. We have a, oh, it comes out to the side. This is a mount for a weaver rail with a tool. And oh, that's how that works. We have a push button with a different end cap. A whole different end cap. And then you have your typical ThruNite accessories. You have a lanyard, spare gaskets for the light, spare seal, and I believe there's usually a spare switch cover in there with all the accessories. They always have everything, or a gasket I should say. They always have everything you need to extend the life of your light a long time. And then we've got here a lens cover of sort. And a USB charging cable, so it is USB rechargeable, very convenient. And that's not all. This one has a belt slash shirt clip. This thing is like, I mean, if you want an all-in-one flashlight, this is it. Weapon mount, special momentary contact, shirt belt clip. Put it on your belt here, or tie it to your gear, carry it around your wrist. I mean, carry it in your hand. This one is really unique. And that's not all where this flashlight is unique. There's 2 power switches, and there's some unique features on this. This is way different. Seriously, I'm excited about this light. Of all the lights they put out, this one is really unique. There's your ThruNite 18650, 3100 milliamp hours. They have some really, really good batteries. So there's your replaceable tail cap. Very interesting how this works on this light. This one has a lock mode, which I love. You don't want to be carrying your stuff around, your flashlight around in your backpack, and have that accidentally get turned on and drain out in your backpack. You get out in the field and it's empty. This one has a lock mode. That is cool. Now, it has the typical ThruNite Firefly. Hold it for a few seconds and it comes on in half a lumen, which looks pretty bright, honestly. I use it for out in the woods when I don't want to be noticed, or in a tent when I don't want to bother anybody. My daughter uses it for nightlight, and it lasts almost 2 months with that, non-stop. That's just amazing. So if you only use it at night, you get 4 months of use out of that thing. Actually more, because night is only 1/3 of a day. That's just like, what, half a year on a charge if you use the Firefly mode. Now when you turn it on, it comes on in the last mode you used it. and then you press it and cycle through low, medium, high, low, medium, high. Now, on low, we've got 33 lumens, and this will run for over 55 hours. And then you can cycle up to medium, which is 350 lumens. That'll run 4.5 hours. And we can go up to high, 1,426 lumens, and that's 150 minutes. Pretty bright. And then double click for your turbo, and you got over 2,500 lumens. That's just a lot of power. Got a unique pattern there. It'd be interesting to see how that looks at night. I'm curious on that. Now this is curious. This is very interesting. Press and hold the button to get into Firefly. Okay. Then you hold it, and it locks the flashlight. Now it's a safety lock. It cannot come on in your backpack. How awesome is that? You can long press it to get it back on again, and now it works normal. I like that. I really like that. I've never seen such a thing in any flashlight. A push button lock, because sometimes this button gets bumped while you're bumbling around with it in your backpack, or even in the side of my car door. Sometimes it comes on some flashlights, and this has a lock. I really like that fact. Now, a unique feature is the tail button is a shortcut to turbo mode. That is a great feature to have for emergency. That is just, wow, so awesome. So you're running around in the forest trying to figure out what's coming after you. Oh, there's something there. Blind it. That quick. You don't have to be fumbling around with switches. That is, see, they're thinking now. The turbo mode for blinding a creature or an attacker is quick and easy. I love that. I'm going to go over all the features on this, everything, and there's a lot to this light. I got to figure out what this is about too later on. This extra lens. I don't see anything at first glance on here, so I have to check that out. I'll go through all the details and go through a full field test and full review later on, so watch for that. But meanwhile, this excites me. This is really cool. You can go ahead and get yourself one. I'll leave the links down below in the comments and the video description. Now this is what I was talking about. Now I'm working in here. I've got all kinds of batteries charging all over the place. I've got a whole mess of them ready to go into power banks. We're going to expand the power here at this homestead. Well, this is Saturday. My package did not arrive. All my batteries, I'm still waiting. They got, who knows what, somewhere there in the world. But I'm going to get this video up to you guys. I will do the unboxing on my electronics channel when they come, and be expanding my off-grid solar-powered homestead as I can. And I'll leave you updates on my main channel, but most of it's on the tactical or the electronics channel. So watch that if you're interested. Please like this video, leave a comment below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Till next week. You never know what's coming at the off-grid homestead.